Hey everybody, it's me Slumfer, and we're back for some more DIALTOWN. We are jumping back in from last time as we try and find ourselves a steamy date. We have already lost 3 people. If you remember last episode, we lost Jerry as an option because we freaked him out by even asking him. We got rejected by Oliver because he's a racist and we're not a phone, so he can't date us. And then by being confused and beginning to milk our nipples seductively in the bank, we were rejected and kicked out by Karen Dunn. So now we leave the area. Oh yeah, and then also romancing the old lady at the local phone shop was also not an option. So instead, we're going to go to downtown DIALTOWN and see what we can find there, or who or what we can find there. Downtown DIALTOWN, where the air tastes like crystal meth and the crystal meth tastes like smog. So, what now? Read the notes on a nearby phone call, talk to a nearby passerby. I'll talk to a passerby, why not? Well, hello there. Hello, Den. You need something, Den, mate? Who are you? The name's Nathan Hanover. I don't know what accent this guy's supposed to have. Bloody well chuffed and make your acquaintances, I am. Sorry for my ace, mate, but I'm running quite late for a very important date. What's gotten you in a hurry, then? Well, I've got to go to a charity gig that I'm holding to raise money for alcoholic dogs, yeah? Right pissed, them mongrels are. Gotta get there to conduct me symphonic orchestra. But I'm happy to answer any question you've got. And if you're quick, I'll be right chuffed. You ever met God? Oi, the bum, yeah? Yeah, he created the whole universe in that, isn't it? Saw him fall face down into a puddle yesterday. Well, grim. What does symphonic mean? Oi, don't be naff, surely you know. Nah, not a clue. Alright, so imagine a ghost, yeah? But like, it's stuck in a bloody contraption, ain't it? And if it's all in from the inside the machine, yeah? But the screams are like music and that, isn't it? I understand even less about synthonics now. Thank you. Don't mention it, Governor. Just leave the magic to me, then. Can you take me to the fun fair? Please, please, Dad. Core blimey, that sounds like Roy Bance. But unfortunately, I can't. Gotta go to me concert, or I'll be right knackered after. What are you saying? Oh God, am I being mugged? Nah, mate. You're alright, no beef. Oi, so, we done a little natter then, or what? I'll let you go then. Good luck with your, whatever. Roy, get this Donazo and go and watch some foodie Parmo and Shapes. I can't understand what you're saying. Nice meeting you. Ta-ta. Well then, that was horrid. Talk to a different nearby passerby. Well, of course. Hello. I'm sorry, Roger. I love you to death, man. But you've gotta work on those nerves. Surely saying hello just once wouldn't suffice, no? I know, Peter, it's just, the green one is, they're looking right at us. I think Freak wants something. Well, turn around and ask the nice man what Freak wants. Right, of course. Hey, nice to meet you, sir. The name's Roger. Hey, Roger, how about you bring me to the fun fair, eh? Oh, jeez, I'm flattered, really. But our lunch break just ended, so we've got to get back to work. Et tu, redhead? Firstly, name's Peter. That is of little consequence to me. It's nice to meet you, Peter. Yes, hello. Hello. Secondly, no offense, but I'm married. But Peter, didn't you just tell me that Caroline wanted to spice things up and... Inksnay on the hedgeroom bay, Roger. Whoops, my bad. Sorry, that's on me. Ah, shit, Italian. My mortal nemesis. Don't speak that. Once again, I'm cockblocked by Benito Mussolini himself. Once again? Please don't ask Freaker any branching questions, Roger. Sorry, my bad. Anyway, we're happy to answer any questions provided you ask them quick. Our lunch break will be over any minute now, and the moment it ends, we're officially back on the clock. Gotta get back to work, you know. Hey! Nice hat. Hey, thanks! I find it makes my head complete. Why doesn't your friend have a hat? I don't do hats, I'm afraid. I can see this divide between you. This festering gap growing in your friendship. This difference of ideologies, this will lead only to war. Hey, I'm cool with the fact he doesn't have a sweet summer child. Be silent. Only darkness now. Peter, help. Who are you two anyway? Who do you contribute to the world? That's an existential question. What is a man's worth? His merits? His morals? His legacy? I think Freak wants us to tell Freaker about the daily grind, Roger. I'm so glad I chose these pronouns or whatever. We work over at the DIALTOWN mechanics plant, the old one off Main Street. The one that used to be Crown Mechanics, of course, over 50 years ago before rebranding. Anyway, me and Peter work there together. He does assembly. And I'm his manager. Wait, you're his manager? Well, yeah. You see, one afternoon our old manager ran to the assembly floor, papers shuffling frantically in hand. He said our plant was going to go through some new changes and one of us was going to be promoted to his old position. Was he promoted? To a corpse, yes. Oh shit. Nasty bit of business, that. Turns out the guy had ties with the DIALTOWN mob and the cops had finally caught up with him. Ended up jumping out of a 4-story window onto one of the trampolines we'd just manufactured. What lousy way to learn the trampoline machine wasn't printing any of the actual trampoline parts. Bar, frame, springs. I was so worried that once he died, the cops just started shooting at me. I figured, phone Lord, if he could pass his old job to me, maybe he could pass his crime to me. You know? Regardless, I persisted and made it through with a brave face, though. You hid and cried under the desk for the whole ordeal, actually. Yeah, but Freak didn't know that. Say, why did he pick you to be manager and not your friend here? Your friend seems far less incompetent at being a person. Oh, the old manager said it was for my diligence and expertise. Roger's assembly line was the closest to the door and thus closest to the manager right as he entered. Okay, this is all making a lot of sense. Speaking of, we have to get back to the plan. But wait, I thought you said Roger was the manager. Who's powerful enough to reprimand Roger for being late? Oh, nobody. I just have to get back to make sure nobody else is running late. Speaking of... Peter, you couldn't possibly cool being Roger's lackey. I don't want to start any more war between these guys. We'll go. We'll let them be. And hey, if you ever need a job... I will never work, never toil, never slay away for mine daily bread. I will die as I live, unemployed and wearing a stolen bowling alley shoes. Goodbye, one and all, Roger and Peter. See you on the flip side. Nice meeting you, I guess. Alright, guess we'll leave. Where would you like to go? DIALTOWN City Zoo, to the local burger place, to one of the local apartment complexes. Obviously we're gonna go to the casino/bar. Who wouldn't want to go there? That seems like a great option. Okay, I've got it. Hear me out. Uh-huh. So you know how gambling is always a wise idea? My idea is basically that I should gamble. I don't know if that's such a good idea. What? Why on God's green earth not? Well, firstly, the idea of you is gambling that you put money in Lady Luck's a gambling pot and either do double what you got put in or nothing. That sounds like fun. I like this. I like risk. Considering you often eat roadkill fresh off the ground, yeah, trust me, I know. So what's the big deal? Well, firstly, to take a financial risk, you have to have starting capital. You know, and unless you're like a bank or a sketchy construction real estate company. And may I remind you that you are penniless. Ah, shit, that sucks. This sucks. This is America. It's my God-given birthright to gamble. God-given? I'm sure at least 60% of that holy ringable has verses against such. Shut. Ah, rats. Do all fun things require money? I'm afraid so. Yes, literally without exception. What about devouring gravel? That's free! Only because you refuse to pay for the gravel. You know that most construction sites in the city have a photo of your mug plastered on every notice board on site alongside shoot on site notice, right? Ah, shit. So what are my options? Well, right now you're Dirt Po, which is already the typical endpoint of gambling. So really, you just cut out the middleman, who in case is just a blackjack dealer in a bow tie who smells like whiskey and vomit. Huh. What do most people do at this point? Go through lengthy divorce and drink heavily, typically. Right then, to the bar I go. Hello there, bartender. Aha, welcome to the Lock-in Whiskey, sir. My name is Pierre, and I'll be your barman tonight. Your name is the same as the wooden dock canoes at the park. Yes, it is. So, what's your poison? Can you take me to the fun fair, please? Mr. Barman, sand me a drink. Pardon, Mr. Sandbar, drink me some sand. Sir, are you struck? Sand! Okay, I think you've already had enough to drink. Funny, since I haven't even served you yet. Sorry, pal. Says here only 19 per customer. Them's the bricks. Understandable. I have other questions, though. Yeah. Tell me about your job. Well, I'm basically working 2 jobs. Full-time barman and part-time therapist. Those are 2 very different jobs. Oh, no. They're essentially the very same job. You see, drunkards come in here asking for booze, so I get them all liquored up and they start over spilling. First about their awful lives, then spilling whiskey on themselves, which promptly ends their night. Yeah, at the moment, I'm studying to get certified by the DIALTOWN Psychology Association, since, you know, giving louts therapy is half my job anyway. Might as well get paid for it too, you know. Can you give therapy and is for sucker trauma is for babies? The day I pinned shit in my pants terror to the calendar is the day I asked to be put out to the pasture with a brick. Alright, if such thing ever occurs, I'll have to make a brick handy. Stellar. Thank you. Right, then, is that all? Can you take me to the fun fair, please? What, like, right now? Anytime in the next 15 seconds would be swell. Well, I'm kinda penciled in till closing time, I'm afraid. I don't know what this accent is slowly shifting to. It started French, and then I started slowly drifting into Russian, and now it's whatever this is. You don't understand, sir. I am heavily pregnant. And yet you just happen to wander into a bar. Beer man, please! My guts are swollen with eggs and this is urgent. I just need someone to pay me into the fun fair or else. God, I could give birth any second. Huh. Yeah, I don't think my manager would be crazy about that. Okay, I've got an idea. This place happens to do weekly speed dating 1 room over. You might just find some desperate enough to take you to the fun fair there. Speed dating? Isn't that for losers? Beggars can't be choosers. Oh yeah? Just watch me be one. What have you got to lose? Aside from my dignity? On that note, sir, where on earth is your shirt? Oh, alright, speed date time. Alright, then, I'll just pencil you in. Follow the sign, 2nd door on your left, just down the stairs. Oh, and don't forget, if anyone comes on too strong, you've got a buzzer that rotates who you're talking to. Don't be afraid to use it. Them come on too strong? Have you forgot who you're speaking to? Suit yourself, sir. Just don't say I didn't warn you. Speed dating time. Alright, speed dating. Hope I don't smell like vomit this time. You do, and you should feel bad. Well, I don't. Let the speed dating segment begin. Craig, salutations, my good sir. Who to identify yourself? Oh god, that shirt. Buzz. Don't you just love it? I love it. It's like frog, like a frog on LSD. Just vomited on me. And I've seen more impressive clothing. I think I despite it. I hate you, I hate you. I've seen more impressive clothing. I think clothing should be distinct. Make a statement. I notice you're not wearing a shirt. Aw, shit, I keep forgetting that I ate my good shirt. Well, if that isn't a statement, I don't know what is. In DIALTOWN, various elite circle covenants and fellowships, I am known simply as Craig. Pleased to make your acquaintance. So, Craig, can you take me to the fun fair? Take you to the fun fair? Why on earth would I do that? Well, it is Valentine's Day, and we are both looking for love. You're here looking for love? My good sir, you've come to the wrong place for that. Everyone here has an ulterior motive, without exception. Speaking of, let's get into mine. Essentially, my reason for coming here was to search for someone who could act as an emergency contact. I don't understand. You see, all men have a fatal flaw, a dreaded foible. Achilles had his fabled heel, the Trojans had their affinity for giant wooden horses. Mine is the thrill of the rave. What on God's green earth is a rave, Craig? Oh, imagine a disco ball having a seizure while a cacophonous symphony drowns out all nearby conversation. Sounds dreadful. Why subject yourself to such a thing? My dear friend, I am a monster of my own making. And last week I pushed myself too far. I collapsed at a rave and was pronounced dead at the scene. You don't seem awfully dead. No, I think that you'll find that my reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. And the next morning I emerged from the town morgue, bare buttocks in the wind, and made a beeline for the nearest coffee shop. Oh, my throat's killing me. Give me a second. Okay, I got a pit and some water from this almost entirely empty water bottle. Why coffee? Why a coffee place? I pressed the wrong thing. I had a 9 a.m. astrophysics lecture to attend, so I needed caffeine. Oh, I see now. I'd be lost without my morning nectar guzzle. So wait, what's this about being your emergency contact? Essentially, if I list you as my next of kin, the morgue will call you if this happens again, and you can come pick me up. Alright, what's in it for me? Perchance I kick the bucket for real and you get my shirt. Tempting. Though how could I pick you up? I don't have a car. I'll accept a go-kart ride in a pinch. Well, if I had a go-kart, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be zipping and zooming all over this city. I'd rule the world, man. I see, I see. Well, thank you for precisely nothing, my good sir. Bitch. Alright, this one should have good intentions for sure. Hello, it is I am Dr. Zimothy Bunsen, resident mad scientist and local lunatic PhD. Ah, shit, you're self-described a lunatic? X. My, I'm more used to the simplicity of the minds in this backwater town compared to that of my own brilliant mind, don't get me wrong. But you might just be an atypical case. That's no way to talk to people if you want to find love. Love? What on earth made you think I was looking for something as futile and temporary as love? I don't seek needless and insignificant companionship, but rather funding. Funding? Why, yes! You see, as of late, I've been working on this serum. A serum which contains a virus capable of bringing this dreary world's leadership to its very knees. If your serum is so powerful, then what do you need funding for? Okay, fine. I may have fibbed just a tad. The virus is very all that deadly. Not just yet. But with funding, it could be. You see, for just $10,000, you could be in the ground floor of the galaxy's greatest blackmailing yet. You came here to ask for money from strangers. To fund a super virus which you plan to blackmail the world's government with. Precisely, yes! You see, the virus is still in its infancy, but mark my words, I'm getting closer. Can it harm people? No, I don't believe so. Far too friendly of a virus to do any real harm. Best I've got to do is restructure some thyroid DNA to create a protein production code that spells out Krungus. Has it killed anything yet? Well, I exposed my cousin's pig to the virus and it became quite sick for about a week or so. We weren't sure if the pig would make it, to be frank. Granted, my cousin prayed quite hard for it, so perhaps Phone God himself intervened. But it was this close, I can assure you. Do you honestly think anyone here has $10,000? Well, do you? God, this is so stupid. I need to blow some steam. Oh, I should have one more stuck between my ass cheeks for emergencies. Ah, me death sticks. I had to pair her with a gorilla at the zoo for these babies. Say, you got a light? I just might, yes. Damn, and I kind of liked him too. Alright, rule of threes. This one's sure either gotta be the one or else the one. Howdy! This is Lorraine Deer reporting in. Reporting in? Are you a newscaster? Oh, let me tell you, sir, I'm all about delivering the news, whether the powers that be want me to or not. Don't matter how it gets out, the truth must be known, you know. I know, yes. Wait, are you selling something? No, I'm not selling anything except the truth, sir. You're not really selling that, are you? Nah, I'm just here to advertise my website. Oh? Yeah, my site specializes in true stories that government wants you to think are just conspiracies. Mostly deer-related ones. The name of the site is Lore Deer's Deer Lore. Catchy. What's the deal with the deer then? Well, hang on. You think this room is secure? Why do you ask? 'Cause the government is always trying to silence me. Wait, Mayor Mingus? Oh, it goes much deeper than that. FBI, CIA, Big Venison, they all have it in for me. But they can't kill me because then the people will know something's up. I see. The thing about deer is, they used to have fleshy heads just like we used to in my Meemaw's time, but then this fella came along. Call him Crown, a man's from this here town. He replaced everyone's heads with different objects. Phones, typewriters, gramophones, keyboards, all different types of devices, each unique species, you know. Men and women have different heads by default and aren't different species. That's what the government wants you to believe. Anywho, the story goes that apparently the government was concerned about the amount of deer car collisions that were happening, you know. Car headlights hit the deer, freezes up, car hits the frozen deer. That's what story said happened. So, they said, let's give deer headlights, Freds, to make them easier to spot. I'll reduce the number of deer-related incidents. Oh, God, I'm getting a headache from this voice. Oh, gotta breathe for a second. Jesus Christ, I'm running out of breath. I'm getting dizzy. Ooh. This backfired, of course, like all government meddling. Now, every time the deer steps out in front of a car, the deer looks at the car and blinds the driver with its bright bald head, making a collision certainty. Me, I know that was no accident. The government was bribed by Big Venison. What? Deer meat. It's a bitch to tenderize. So gamey, so tough. So Big Venison got the government to sell this all up to offload tenderizing cost onto us. Think about it. We hit deers with our American cars. We tenderize the meat for them, and they save a fortune. After losing 4 cars in the Hoof Menace, I set up my side to get people up to speed with how our country has gone to hell in a handbasket. Or all of your truths about deer. Oh, you think the conspiracy ends with deer? Pal, I know for a fact that DIALTOWNs happen to be built on an old bed of lead. Lead? The earth here is full of the stuff. Combine that with the fact that we produce our own object heads in town and we gathered local materials. And I'd say you'd have a good explanation for how this town's quirkiness. Some experts think it's cut corners at the cost of public health, but no, it's way worse than that. That's why I swapped out my old typewriter here for this ear monitor. Can't bug my head if I swap the parts out one by one each and every month. Huh? So wait, what's the deal with the lead then? Oh, the lead. It's like a... Sorry, thought someone was listening in. Anywho, it's like a magnet for none other than Sasquatch. Bigfoot. You know Bigfoot. Know all about him, yeah? It's a well-guaranteed secret, but that Bigfoot lives near DIALTOWN. Oh my God, I knew it. What I don't get is, why here of all places? Bigfoot's Halloween instincts are supposed to make it periodically move around the whole country, which means the whole USA gets a go and trying not to catch him. Mother Nature's egg hunt, you know. But since Callum's reign and this here town pulling all that lead out of the ground to make phones heads with, we fucked with the natural order and the magnetism of the earth. He's stuck here, you know. Wow. Huh. Do you know anything about Bigfoot? No, but I totally date him given the chance. Well, if you happen to dig up anything useful in your search, I can always use another collaborator for my site. With all due respect, if I were to find Bigfoot, I'd simply cum my pants with excitement and then fall asleep. Sorry. That's fair, I guess. By the way, you think you're ever gonna get on my site? Oh, I don't have a computer, you know. Oh, it's on your... Tell me when you want me to scroll down a bit. Uh-huh. Well, that went awfully. So, you've returned at last. How did it go? They were batshit, Pierre. Fuck, I pressed the wrong thing again. They cared not for love and they tried to use me in their various schemes. Yeah, your own medicine ain't too sweet, is it? Fuck you, my cough nectar is always sweet. Children's phone quills made from the sweetest raspberry sweeteners. Uh-huh. Can't say I didn't warn ya. Anywho, you need anything else? Can you take me to the fun fair, please? Oh, I can't ask him. God damn it. I'm satisfied. See you later, Pierre. Alright then, take care now, you hear? Well, then that was awful and more failed dates. We gotta get a date by the end of this episode. Surely there's someone who will take us. Let's go to the local apartment complex. Maybe there's someone there desperate enough. Yeah, let's start approaching random people's doors. You wanna know what? Let's save while we're at it. Alright, go to door 201. Well, ain't this homely? Sorry, I was taking a drink of water again. This particular portion of the hallway is always really neat. I despise this wretched location. But let's stay positive and optimistic. It's not like you to enjoy things. What do you find so neat about it? The clown painting to the right of the doorway. Good lord, I almost missed that. How very gosh. Hard to think they've gone extinct, isn't it? I mean, most scholars reckon that 7 feet tall ape men are no longer walking around all willy-nilly. But you seem dead set on Bigfoot being a neighbor of yours. I saw him, damn it. But fleshy people with clown noses are completely mythical to you. Well, Bigfoot didn't historically fight the phone-ification process. The Great Clown Protest. Thousands of clowns marching on Washington, D.C. trying to protect democracy and resist getting their heads replaced with technology. Democracy? Bullshit. They just didn't want scientists poking around in them. Finding out just how and why clowns lay eggs. Yeah, and then a politician called in the riot squad with their newfangled gun heads. They tried to reason with the clowns, but the words came out as machine gun fire. Or so the government wants you to think. Shut up. And with each bullet that penetrated the clown's flesh, a loud honk sounded from the bullet wound. On the inside, society cried, for democracy truly died that day. But on the outside, we busted gut laughing from the fucking honks. Democracy itself was massacred before our very eyes. And never before had a massacre sounded so gun-wrenchingly hilarious. Yeah. Ahem. Let's just knock on the door, shall we? Let's. Oh, gasp! A womb man. Can I help you? Well, are you just gonna stand there gawking, or did you knock on my door for an actual reason? Can you take me to the phone fair, please? I literally just got out of the shower. So I'm naked right now. I don't mind. Rats! Foiled again. So, back to the hallway. Alright, unfortunately I do think we're gonna leave this thing out here. This episode's dragging on a bit longer than I expected it to. So, unfortunately our love quest has not been finished or fulfilled yet. But I will see you guys next time as we continue our epic love quest. So as always, I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you next time. And goodbye.